Hello everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Last time we worked on our base a little bit here. We got a pretty good start. We got a lot of this stuff going, which is really nice. Kind of lucked out there. Oh, as you can see, if you remember last time we had one of these little oxylite blocks right there, which is now gone. We can probably finish off... Ooh. To figure out, that's a vacuum, I don't really want to break that. That kind of... We'll figure that out later, I guess. But yeah, we'll just continue working on our base here. Just speed up through the night. Look at that. So we're going to try to build some storage units today. We're going to try to build some batteries today to store electricity. Maybe get a little bit of research. Maybe get somebody new even. We'll have to wait and see here. We'll have to make some batteries for these things. But we only have 3 people right now, so it does go kind of slow. Okay, so basically these machines are run on stuff like dirt. This runs on water as well as one of the required. Which shows that you use water to do your research, which is why we're going to build up here and then have it get it so they can get this water over there. So as you can see, they do vacuum up this stuff on the ground. That's what they use to kind of build the walls and everything. You see they kind of zap the materials onto it and they break it and then it kind of pops down for them. And that little purple bar there, that's their oxygen. If it's going down, that means they don't really have any. So I can see the kind of CO2 is gathering over there. As our base gets bigger, we require more oxygen, unfortunately. So it is kind of a tricky thing. They got a lot of work to do. So a new person would consume more resources, but it would also help out greatly. We're also going to have to build... actually, let's not do this. Let's just disable these for now, since we're not really using them. I'm just going to turn those off, because we're not going to research right away. A couple other things I want to do first before we start doing that. Maybe even get a new person. For example, we don't even have any batteries yet, so there's no real point in doing much with that. So we do need more copper. Did run out of that. Oh, let's see. I'm going to keep an eye on this because I don't really want to run out of... I don't want to break too much into this for too long because that's going to really hurt us. My thought is, though, like, they're not really going to come down here that often. Like, there's no need to go over to the batteries, so I'm not too concerned about oxygen production over there. Because once they're done building it, there's not really going to be much of a need for them to head over there. So we'll kind of just watch them for now. Eventually we're going to build storage units too, which will let them store all this junk that's just on the ground right now. I want to make sure this gets sealed off as fast as possible. I don't want that out in the open. So keep an eye on this as they go about it. That's good, yeah. Do it like that, and that way... Perfect. So I don't really think we lost... Oh, that little guy lost his house, but that's okay. He can be angry all he wants. Alright, perfect. I like this. This is going pretty good. Now see, they'll store food in this till we get like an actual like refrigerator type of thing. I want to be careful with the water here. So we need kind of a lot of copper. Duplicate available. Let's take a look. So you get a choice of 3. You can't rotate these guys. They are what they are. Definitely don't want him. You cannot build. That's kind of useless. Plus he's a binge eater, destructive. Don't want those. Vomiters. Oh, look at that. Early bird. Iron gut. Quick learner. I think we'll take Otto. Maybe we'll name him Professor Derp. That's a pretty good name, right? Select him, print, and he'll pop out of the thing there. We'll build a cot for him, and right away Professor Derp gets to work. And then we are going to start kind of... Now this has a lot of oxygen too, so I'm actually... That'll be actually kind of nice. You can see as we build stuff, it kind of creates a vacuum. You see there's no air behind these bricks. I see we already lost another one of our blocks here, so... We are going to run out of that, unfortunately. Don't have enough to build that yet. We do need more copper. But since we built these first, I really want to get those done. Oh, maybe we'll do something like that. Don't want to do ladder, that was a mistake. I will want to do that though. Hopefully we'll get more metal pretty soon here. I think we'll have to dig up for it. I don't think there's any more metal over here. You gotta finish those bags. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted ladder. Keep goofing up, don't I? But we use the water to make food, and we'll use it to power the computer. That guy's just pooping everything, isn't he? He's gross. This would be a nice little piece of bonus oxygen we can use. See, we're getting kind of stressed a little bit. Oh, they're all tired. Like if they don't get their air, you know, they're obviously going to be a little more cranky. The reason I built this is I want to get this copper up here. Really want to be careful about breaking through that, though. You know what, they're not going to be able to reach that, really, so there's no point in doing that. And see, now we have access to water, which... Oh, he just jumped right in. It is kind of derpy, isn't it? So now they have water, which is nice. You see here, we actually have quite a lot of food, so that's actually not bad. And we'll get more algae, which is nice. We'll need that for making oxygen. Of course, they run back down here to make sure they get that finished off that they started. And then... Oh, we're out of cables, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll get a few more copper here in a moment. We can finish that off. Obsidian. Igneous rock. I don't know what this is going to be yet. I haven't decided what this room's purpose. I mean, I think food generation for sure, because the water's right there for it, but I'm not sure what else. Okay, crap, that kind of sucks actually. So we're going to research farming. This will give us an algae terrarium, which will let us start getting some farms and stuff and get some oxygen made and whatnot. I know what I wanted to do. We're gonna have this be where we dump the polluted dirt, which comes from the outhouse. That way, because it emits gas, which we really don't want. So hopefully squirts here will get that going. Because we're not making oxygen right now, which kind of sucks. And they're going to bed. That's okay. See how they're kind of breathing through it there and pooping out carbon dioxide? He wants to eat my resources. We're not going to let him do that. So we're going to try to get oxygen generation here as quick as we can. Unfortunately, we're going to need a lot more algae, which I don't really know. It's going to be tough to get. There's some over here. There's kind of a bunch down there. Alright, let's give this... It's only going to hold polluted dirt, which is from the outhouse. So we'll also need a food source. I mean, we're doing pretty good on food, but... we're going to need to create some eventually here. Oh god, I know what's going on. Shoot. This is a vacuum. So we're going to try... That's sucking up all of our oxygen. Whoops. Prioritize 9. Let's get that wall built because it's taking up all of our oxygen. That's not good. Kind of cut that out, I guess. Let's slow down here for a minute. Okay. Research complete, so we can build this stuff now. Fetching water, I don't care about that. Okay, so what we're gonna do... build some of these. Build one in there too. So hopefully this will start getting us some oxygen here. We'll have to find some... nothing up there yet either. We'll have to find some more algae as well. But these require algae and water. As you can see, they're waiting material delivery. But see, Leaf is kind of panicking because he has no air, which causes them to get more stressed. But then they'll come here, get the water, put it in the supercomputer, and put it in the algae terrariums, and this should start pumping out air. Speed it up just a little bit. Which should help them stop being so stressed. These are affected by light as well. So if we put a light source near them, they will produce a little bit more. There we go. And they consume carbon dioxide, which is really good. That's what we want. Let's see, now we're producing some oxygen, so hopefully they'll start to get that going here. See, this room has really no oxygen in it, or very little at least. But it will take a little bit of time to kind of catch up. If you go to our oxygen overlay here, you'll see we have very little. Very low amounts. So hopefully this will help. Maybe we'll put one more over here. But see, we're pretty low on algae, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. You can use these. We'll build our compost for when this gets filled. You have to empty the outhouse. Okay, we got some people idle, so maybe we'll start building some storage units here. And it's nighttime, so hopefully having the 2 algae squirts right there. Are they low on air, or is it going up? It's going down, unfortunately. I don't know, maybe we'll do this instead because I think it produces a lot more oxygen. You know what? I'm gonna do that, I think. Maybe we'll keep a few because they get rid of carbon dioxide. I don't know, we'll see. But I think we'll take a break. So, as always, I just want to thank you for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope I get to see you next time.